Is on real quick. All right, now you guys can leave messages. So I been walking around a little bit and waiting for my first load. Everybody's waiting for their first load. They're still waiting to get us all on stuff to try to get us out to Georgia so we can start that Anheuser-Busch stuff. And y'all have been making a big deal about all this stuff that's not already supplied, like having to pay for an inverter and refrigerators and this and that. So I know that there are a few companies out there that will supply those kind of things, but there's really not that many companies out there. I've been doing this 24 years and I've been around and I've seen a lot of different companies. Most of that stuff drivers have to buy themselves, and oftentimes they need to have their company's mechanic shop install the stuff in most cases, if their mechanic shop is willing to do it, depending on what other demands their mechanics have. I don't agree with everything CR England says, because they're a starter company and they've got a lot of safety rules in place, and it doesn't bother me that they don't just automatically supply some of this stuff, because I get it, especially as company drivers. If I was running a company, I wouldn't want to just supply all those extra devices on the truck for the drivers, because especially company drivers get on trucks and they tear shit up. They do all kinds of nasty things in trucks, and you get the truck back and the fridge is all tore apart, busted up, nasty, because there's a lot of drivers out there that just don't take care of their equipment. Company drivers notoriously tear equipment up. And companies do not want to have to replace stuff because they get their truck back from a driver who's either been fired, quit, or whatever the case may be, that they are no longer on that truck. They get their truck back and all of a sudden the fridge is in who knows what condition. If they're supplying all this extra stuff, that's why most companies will not put that stuff on. Now, Bay and Bay, I was very surprised, had their trucks set up with two regular wall outlets with a DC port in two spots over by that microwave on the Bay and Bay truck. I was very surprised that I had that going on there. And then they had an APU for stuff, and you had to force that APU on sometimes in order to charge up your batteries just to start the truck if it got down that low. The APU was supposed to kick on if it was on standby, but sometimes that truck got low enough on power and it hadn't kicked on yet, and sometimes you had to go force it on by like going and starting the heater or the air conditioner up so that it forces that APU to kick on to power that, and then you had to wait a couple minutes for the APU to charge up that battery. So I'm hoping I'm going to like this OptiIdle a lot better. So I don't know. I think I'm going to go try to get my own inverter at the truck stop, but it just is a matter of whether or not I have the money to do so, just because those inverters aren't cheap. I don't know how much they run, but I'm sure they're several $100s. And right now, maybe if my tax money shows up, I'll be able to go do that. So I'm kind of done just spending money on stuff for the truck. I don't want to spend too much more money. I just want to run and make the paychecks. And as soon as I get out of here, I'm hoping all I hear is Sierra England don't sit much. They don't have you sitting too much. They try to get you onto that next load and they expect you to run. Um they don't like the drivers that sit there and say, I only want to drive during the daytime, or I only want to drive when the roads are clear and all that. So, I mean, I hope that that's true, because that's part of the problem I had at Bay and Bay. They had too many drivers that just wanted to mess around and not do what they were supposed to do. So I'm just hanging out waiting for the next load. I'm going to go take a nap here because I have no idea when this next load is going to show up. And I am trying to get rid of all my messages here, so when I do get my load, how do I delete all these things? All right. Anyway, most companies, especially today, I've been in a truck since I slept in this truck last night. It's not perfect because I don't have everything, because some stuff is at home, and I still got to get some sort of inverter, whether I buy it myself or pay for the ones that the company gives us. So one of the guys I talked to that's been driving for Singer a little while said that the inverters that they give you and install and sell you, hey, as soon as they get us those loads out of here, we got several drivers sitting around just waiting, twiddling our thumbs for our first load so we can get over on that Anheuser-Busch stuff. But they sure seem to be taking their time. So, good Lord, this guy's rocking his truck like crazy. I don't know what he's doing. Hooking up to a trailer, that's all I know. But, yep, I got a first front row seat to the students practicing their backs. I don't know why they're over here practicing those backs. I guess this is where they're due their 45 backs right here, because they're doing some other thing back there, and they don't like their stuff being filmed. So, but that's just a 45. That's nothing too special. They've been practicing their 45 backs right there. Yeah, we'll see how things go. Yes, we will. I'm hoping that once we get out there on these loads, that it'll be bing bang a boom. I'm hoping. But I'm hearing all these safety requirements for driving and stuff, and some of it's not conducive to realistic driving, in my opinion. I was on their little conference call earlier listening to stuff, and Sounds like it don't take much to lose your bonus cents per mile if um you do some of the stupidest things. They want you to take ramps at half the posted speed. And someone called in about a 55-mile-an-hour ramp, and I wanted to chime in. Well, I sure hope they're not expecting their drivers to slow down to half the posted speed on a 55-mile-an-hour ramp, because that means it's one of those connector ramps that's connecting you from one highway to another. And I can understand if they wanted you to go like 5 miles under or something for safety. If I heard that, that'd be one thing. But I hope they're not expecting those things to be um, have to put. Good Lord, dude, what are you trying to do? This dude over here, watch this guy. If he still does it. His truck has been bouncing up and down like crazy. I don't know why. I don't know if he's trying to slide the tandems or if he's just trying to get hooked up or what. It's being awfully rough. Alright. Some messages came up. Let me see what you guys said. These are supposed to be all drop and hook Anheuser-Busch loads, according to the recruiter. Recruiter said they're all drop and hooks. I haven't asked these other guys that have been hired if they told them the same thing. I should probably ask them that. But I'm hoping we're out of here today. I'm hoping we're not sitting overnight. I hate when you wind up sitting so long you don't know when to sleep and when to stay up. And by the time they give you a load, you've been up for a couple hours, getting tired, and then you gotta go drive, and then you gotta push yourself on that first drive shift of a load. So let's hope that don't happen. So there's these Indian guys that are here to test. What's up, man? They came up. I think that was the guys they said come up from California just to test with CR England. And yeah, come on, let's get some cold air in here. It's starting to get hot. 61 degrees. But I think it's hotter in this truck because of the enclosed cab. So after this live feed, I'm going to lay down and get me a nap and hope I wake up to there being a load ready for me to go get on. So I don't know. I just hope that they are. Let's watch these guys. No. Come on. As soon as this guy gets out of my way, don't hit my mirror, dude. Good Lord. Alright, I think he's past that point. Oh, we got these guys practicing the back. I think that's one of the guys that just became one of my new subscribers. I've gained some of these guys around CR England. What is this? That was weird. Never seen that message before. But this is what my world looks like today. Got this guy over here working on this reefer trailer. One of the guys, that truck you see right there in between, that red truck, right in between there, that is one of the other drivers waiting to go on these anhires or bush loads with me. And over here we got students practicing backing. There's more people practicing some other maneuver that they're trying to keep a secret back yonder. And there's drivers picking up trailers over there. There's somebody hanging out in their trucks, probably sleeping. But so back here, I pretty much got stuff put away for the most part. I just don't know what to do with my seasonings yet. Gotta figure out where I want to keep that. I think what I want to do is get some sort of shallow Tupperware container or something to put all my seasonings in and slide them in this drawer right here. That's right here. I don't know if I get that. That one right there. There's a drawer right there. I don't know if I did that. I couldn't see what I was filming. But there's a drawer right there. So, other than that, yeah, I pretty much got most of my stuff put away, and then the rest of it is just I'll have to tweak as time goes by. That's all. But just bored. I bought me 5 different flavored Mountain Dew bottles, and I got this sandwich from their little unmanned deal. And I'm probably gonna throw all those in my cooler here in a minute and have it later. Meanwhile, I'm just playing the waiting game and hoping that they get their butts in gear and get every one of us a load out of here. Because I'm already hooked up to my trailer. I've got to figure out how to use this system here. And let's see, where's the power button? I'm going to turn this thing off. Yeah. Is it going to turn off? Thought I had it switched. Let's see. I don't remember what this. Is that the power button? It looked like it was the power button. But I did this driver town hall thing. Okay, now how do I get rid of them? Don't know. I think they want it this way. There we go. What did I do here? Alright. There's my messaging. My logs. Definitely different than what I'm used to. I'm gonna play around with here a little bit. I guess they make you put your plate the plate of the trailer in your logs. So I'm gonna have to go write down the plate number and then put it in here. I'm pretty much gonna wait to do all that till they actually give me my load, because I haven't started my clock off at all. Even when I drove from over where they got the new trucks over to pick up the trailer and to come over here, I drove 3-4 miles an hour around the lot the whole time. And I was half wondering if they had their truck set up that if you drive too much, that it'll set it off. I never hit 5 miles an hour, but oh well. Some boring ass stuff just sitting here doing this. I am gonna be hopefully I'll be able to stop by the house and grab some of my other stuff. And I've got an external speaker to hook up. I got to get some adaptive cables, so I'm gonna have to take a picture of, not that, I'm gonna have to get one of those dealies that hooks up to this and then crimp down on it in order to run my CB. And it's designed to go right up here. There's a strap to strap it down. Come on. Into this little cubby hole. Got my map up here in case I need it. Put my chips up there, my tripods up there. There's my CB antennas over there, my coiled ones. I'm gonna have to buy a different mounting system for them for this truck. There he is. Now, what are they making them do? Because they're doing this back. Him and that girl over there been busy practicing the 45 back. So, and over yonder they got them doing some other new maneuver that none of us ever had to learn. Most of us anyway. So, well, just stop my air conditioning. I might go walk over there and see what's going on before I come in here and take a little nap. But this is sure getting a little bit boring sitting. I hope they get us on a load soon, because this is getting kind of stupid having all these drivers sitting here waiting on loads out of here just to get us out to Georgia. So, all right, let's see how he does. Yeah, dude, I'm recording you. You're the one that's backing up all day today. Let's watch, see how he does. Haven't really been paying that much attention. Alright. You look, they got guys doing another maneuver over there. I don't know what that maneuver is. They got cones set up in some straight line back way, but you gotta do something where you drive around the cones and stuff. And they don't want nobody filming them. They're afraid we're going to give away some sort of CR England training secret. But their school is now a separate entity from the actual CR England company. Let's see how it does. I forget what that guy's name is. Let's see. Yeah, no recruiters lie. I just checked the messages. Yeah, no recruiters lie. That's why you got to be careful. You gotta stop stopping, dude. All that stopping just makes it worse, dude. Now they're stopping and practicing their goal. Okay. That makes more sense. Get out and look. Come on. What are they doing? Having a conversation over there? There he goes. Better start catching up. Is that the instructor? Yeah, that's one of the instructors. Is he pulling it all the way through? Or is he backing into that hole over there? No, he's pulling through. Alright. Keeps stopping. He hasn't even got in the hole. He keeps stopping. If you look right there underneath that trailer right there, you can see that girl standing there. They're out there talking. Oh. Sure got their tandems pushed all the way forward. I think that's all the way. Guys are taking a long time. Yeah, pull up, get straightened out a little bit. Turn your wheels. Thing is, they teach these new guys all these different techniques. Turn this way for so far. Turn your wheels. Turn this way for this long. Turn it this way. Back this far. You know, they give them all these different things that I don't know. I think they make it a little more complicated than it needs to be sometimes with some of this stuff. When it's really a lot simpler than what they kind of make it sometimes. Come on, let's get her in there. There you are. You're going to see yourself later. He watches the channel too. So. It's pretty sad when this is the most entertainment I have right now. Other than maybe popping on a movie on my phone. pretty much straight now. He should be able to back right in there now. Good Lord. Here's that girl right there. So I don't want to film anybody against their will. I kind of caught them on video a little bit, but they're out there working hard trying to learn. We all started somewhere, and we all started with different skill levels. He's just taking things really, really slow. You got to get the maneuvers down, and then you can start doing things a little faster and smoother, little by little. Come on, let's get her in there. You can do it just straight back. Is he straight? I can't tell. For me, I got that thing in the way. I'm not seeing. It looks like he's straight for the most part. Don't be scared of it. Nice and slow. You almost want to get out there and tell them to just try to go a little bit. All that stopping and starting. He's pretty new at it though. I don't want to say anything bad because he's just learning. But as he gets a little more confidence, he won't be doing so much stopping and starting so much. We all did it. Some of us hopped in and didn't do so much of that, and some of us did. I think I probably did when I first started. What is she doing? What is she doing? She's looking like she thinks she's gonna push that truck by with one hand. That is funny. That's funny. All right, come on. All right. So that's my entertainment for the day. They're gonna take me a little nap and pray for a load to show up. As soon as they send me my load, I will. I might as well get some more sleep to um, be ready for whenever that load comes. Now, I have not seen that girl out there in a truck doing anything yet. It's only been that guy. So I'm wondering if that's another one of the instructors. I don't know. She's got some sort of a tag hanging off of her hip, like some of the other faculty around here. They got these little cards, identification cards that say Sierra England with a picture of themselves and their name, and hang, like, connects to their belt loop or something. It looks like she's got one of those, so she must be one of the premier instructors. Oh well. Back at it. Gonna go for it again. Still you do it, just keep going. Reset up and go for it again. It's the only way you get good. They got this stuff set up totally different from when I was here 24 years ago. Oh man. Now I got this guy with a golf cart coming around. Oop. Here we got some of the students walking around. Golf cart guy, whatever he's doing, driving around. Well, those must be the new victims, the new students. Alright, well, I think we've had enough fun for one day. I'm going to go do something else. It probably lay down for a little bit of a nap so I don't get too tired to drive later. Put my sodas here in my cooler and my sandwich. Have this later. Me a little American combo hoagie. It's got the Grey Poupon and the Kraft Real Mayonnaise packet. So, anyway, I'm going to catch you guys later. And hopefully next time I'm on a load. Talking to you from a truck stop out yonder somewhere. So, thanks for all you guys coming out and hanging out with me. Even though it is probably quite boring, and I apologize, but at least I showed you some stuff. Somewhat. Nothing too entertaining. So, alrighty. You guys have a great afternoon and evening, and we'll see what kind of video I produce next. Maybe it'll be an edited one next. Most likely it'll be a live feed because it's just easy to just throw the live feeds on. But then you can't edit stuff out. But thanks guys for coming by. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. Give the channel a like or dislike, whichever you want. And leave any comments or questions. And I'm gonna go find something else to do. See y'all.